Welcome along. Today is, where are we? Today's Thursday, the 1st of October. This is our 7th of our Mammoth All Day snacks for International Older Day, or International Day for celebrating older people. Let me go at that again. International Day of the Older Person. There we go. I got it right. I've said it so many times today, and then I go and forget it. Good afternoon. Welcome along. This is our 7th snack of the day, as I say. So this is our 7th chance to get additional movement minutes into our day. So start saying a few hellos. I can see Wendy's in. I can see our Kelsey's in. So afternoon, Kelsey. How are you? I'm getting ready to receive that baton. I can feel it flying through the air towards me as we speak. Hopefully it'll be here very, very soon. I'm sure it will be. How you been getting on? Let us know. If you're on catch up, then this is part of our international celebration of the International Day of the Older Person. And we've got 9 snacks for you today. This is number 7 on the hour, every hour, since 8 a.m. this morning. So 3 more to go. And I've got, Kelsey was before me, so she's going to hand me the baton in a moment. She sent it flying through the air. I can sense that it's on its way from Leicestershire to Coventry at the moment. And as soon as that comes in, we'll get that sorted. So come on and say hello to me as you come on board. If you're not on catch up, say hello. Let me know you're here so I can see you're all here. Kelsey, yes, you're in. I can see. Sheila, you're back in. You're in first again. It's getting a bit of a competition between yourself. Oh dear. Getting early as I was late for the 1 p.m. snack. You're here, Sheila. That's all that matters. It doesn't, But there's a lovely bit of competition going on there within the collective. Hello again from Shrewsbury. Good to have you with us. A thumble of words, not of baton. Exactly, Kelsey. Yeah, I'm just trying to, the nicest possible way, clear my nose without having to make a noise. There we go. What a lovely thought you've got in your head now, hey? Good afternoon, Julie. Good to have you in with us. Sorry, Jane. Good afternoon to have you in with us. Good afternoon to Debbie. Adil, good afternoon to you. Welcome back in from Cambridge. We've got our all-dayers going today, haven't we? Brilliant way to spend the day. I agree totally. I'm having a hell of a day today. A really good day. Carol, yeah, she beat you today. She beat you on this one, but, you're both here. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Bob, I know I have no idea what time it is. This is the magnificent 7th. It is the 7th. Shall I let you into a little secret? The fingers are going 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 down here trying to work out which one it is. Just to double check, even though I know it's the 7th, because I know Kelsey did the 6th before me, but just to double check I've got it right in my head. Spider senses are tingling. They are indeed. My spider senses tingling. I could feel that baton wending its way through the air. Mrs. P, good afternoon to you. Welcome in. You made it after going from my flu jab to a live snack. I thought I would have to catch up, but you've done this one. Afternoon, Pat. Good afternoon to you. Welcome in, Pat. Baton flying down the M69. Yeah, it's got to come down the M1, down the M69, up the A46, up the A45. Or just up the A45. No, A46, then A45. And then it can drop off to me here in Coventry, Bob. You know your roads around here. Margaret, good afternoon to you. Bring on number 7. Exactly. The collective are definitely in, Carol. I know that for a fact. Sue, good afternoon to you. Sandra, good afternoon. Gillian, good afternoon. Paula, good afternoon to you. Give you a little wave there. Gillian, good afternoon to you as well. Thank you very much, Paula. Saying great work from all of us. We're enjoying it. We're having a hell of a day. We really are enjoying ourselves. Right, we are at 2 o'clock. So one last quick word from Carol, who says, shopping has arrived, managed to get the perishables put away. So the rest of it is going to wait, I presume, from what you're saying from that then, Carol. So perishables are put away. Good to hear. Sarah, good afternoon. Great to have you with us. Lots of indoor movement, and it's proper raining outside, is it? Oh, blimey, it's quite nice here, actually. If you want to lose the comments off the bottom of the screen, then please feel free to do so, and they will be gone. We're just waiting for the baton to arrive from Kelsey. I know that it's on its way. I can feel it coming through the air. There it is. Look, I've caught it. Kelsey, what an amazing catch. What an amazing throw, sorry. I managed to catch it. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dave Montgomery from Later Life Training. Today is Thursday, the 1st of October 2020. It's International Day of the Older Person, and this is our 7th snack of the day, our 7th opportunity to add additional movements in. And it is all about adding those additional movements into our day. Let's get ourselves started, shall we? So we've got our active sit and our active stand mini boost to start off with. We've got our circulation mini boost to go with it. Then we've got a couple of other things that we're going to slot in there as well. So straight in with our active sit and our active stand. So if we're sat at the back of our chair, the first thing we're going to do, folks, is bring ourselves forward off the back of that chair and sit tall. Instantly, let me bring the chair forward a little bit. Instantly with this active sit, we can feel the muscles here in our mid-region switch on. Let's lift the ribs away from the hips a little way, bring the shoulders up, back, and press them down so we're sitting tall. We're lifting and lengthening from our hips upwards, holding it there. And then after a while, you may want to have a little relax, sit back. There's your first active sit. If you feel ready for it and if you feel that you want to take it further, let's bring ourselves back up. Firstly, sit away from the chair, lift, shoulders up, back, and pressing down. If standing is on your radar, it is something you're working towards, then a hip walk into the front third of the chair. Heels just behind our knees. We're going to hinge from our hips slightly and power up through with a little pedal of the feet at the top there, just to allow for any change in blood pressure to stabilise ourselves. I've got my fixed support to the side here, and with my active stand, again, what we're going to do, knees are soft. We're going to lift from our hips. So we're going to lengthen and lift from this upper region here. Imagine that balloon between your ribs and your hips. Give it a couple of breaths and feel the ribs and the hips separate a little bit. Lifting the shoulders up, back, and pressing down. Now, if you come into the active stand position, if you want to have a rest and then come back into it, to come to seated, feel the chair behind you, lower with control into that chair, take a hip walk to the front third of the chair, and away you go again. That's our first mini boost sorted. So you're either your active sit or your active stand. And it's about switching these muscles on in the mid region of the body, lifting the shoulders back and lengthening, lifting and lengthening up through from your hips, up through the rest of your body to sit actively or to stand actively, to instantly feel that difference within us. Moving on to our second mini boost, into our circulation booster. So from the back of the chair, we're going to take a hip walk into the front third of the chair, lift and a shift of those buttocks to the front third of the chair. And from there, let's put an arm swing in. So starting with our upper body, we're driving the elbow backwards, focusing on that elbow driving backwards to mobilise through our shoulder. Take a pause with that hand and bring the other hand in as well. So working through there, mobilisation through our shoulders. And what's going to happen here is we're going to start to feel the pulse going up a little bit, excuse me. Heart rate elevating a little bit. May feel we have to breathe a little bit harder. Let's take a pause there, come down to our feet. Starting with a heel lift. So just lifting that heel off the floor onto the toes and then bringing the heel back down onto the floor. If we feel ready for it, bringing it a little bit higher by bringing a march in. So we're lifting the foot slightly clear of the floor, only a small distance, with the toes being the last part of the foot to come on off. And then we're bringing it back down. So we bring the heel off, we bring the ball of the foot off, and we bring the toes off, and then we reverse it. Toes down, ball of the foot down, heel down. Treating our feet. They play such a crucial part in our balance and in our everyday life. Let's give them a treat, let's give them a mobilisation. Now, in seated, you may find that you want to come back into this position here with that little lift of the heels or even a toe tap in front. If you're in standing, then that movement there, you can see that foot just lifting off the floor slightly as we bring the toes off and then we lower back down. If you feel ready for it, let's bring both arms and legs in at the same time. So we're working through whether that be your lift of the heel or the march. And in our seated position, exactly the same. We've got both arms and legs if you want to. If you'd rather just stay with your arms, stay with your arms, or if you'd rather lose your arms and come in with just the feet, that is an option for you. It's about boosting our circulation. So as I say, we should feel as though our heart is beating a little bit faster, we're breathing a little bit harder. What we're doing is we're opening the arteries, we're allowing the blood to flow around the body, We're getting the oxygen to the muscles, we're warming the joints, we're warming the muscles, we're loosening those muscles as well. Take a pause, and we should feel as though we want to take a deep breath or a couple of deep breaths. And if this is the exit point for yourself, take a hip walk back into the chair and relax. And you may want to go round that again if you wanted to. If you want to come on a further journey with us on our snack, bring yourself back into the front third of the chair. Sit tall, lengthen, lift, get that active sitting position. Have a look at your movement. We're going to rotate and then reach. Okay? So we've got a rotation and we've got a reach. So hips stay still, the rotation from the upper body, and then a reach out to the side. In our standing position, if we're utilising support, let's turn into the support and reach, come back and into the centre, and focus on those hips staying still. In our standing position, excuse me, if we're not using our support, then we've got a rotate and a reach across, and the hips are staying still. So what we don't want to do is a full turn. We want to isolate this movement into our trunk area. So if you have something you can lean against, so just give you a bit of an anchorage point at the top of the bottom of the back. From there, as I rotate and reach, if I feel the bottom moving off the anchor point, then I know that I have some movement within my bottom, within my hips, and I want to avoid that. That's not what we're looking for. So again, in our seated position, if we feel the weight moving from one buttock to the other more than the other, then we know that we've got some movement there. So rotate and push it away. There we go. That is your second movement. Lastly for us, just to finish off this snack for you here. In our seated position, we did earlier on, we did some movements where we came up onto our balls of our feet to work into our calf. So a stretch that works into that calf, just to lengthen that muscle. So move my chair back a little bit. In our seated position, we take the foot away in front. Heel is down, toes are up, but relax to start off with. Adopt this active seated position and just rest your hands on the other leg or down by the side, but just don't put them onto this knee here. From there, we're going to ease the heel away as we bring the toes in towards the shin. So if that's my foot there, I'm going to ease the heel away and bring the toes back in a little bit. And we'll feel a lengthening of the muscle down through the back of the leg into our calf. Now you should feel it, but there should be no pain. And then when you finish doing that, after about 12 to 20 seconds, release that foot back down, bring it in, and change to the other side. So that's our seated version. In our standing version, with our external support, we take a step backwards. Toes come down first, we come through to the heel. And then we just bend the front knee to lean into it, allowing the knee to come no further forward than the front of our shoes, so the front of our toes. Straight back from head all the way down to the heel, keeping the heel down at the floor, and that lengthening comes into the back of the leg, into our calf. After your 12 to 20 seconds, come back in, step back in, and feel that stretch ending. Once you've done it on one side, change to the other. So take the other foot away, ease the heel away, bring the toes in, or step back on that other foot, changing your support to the other side, remembering as many steps as you need to change your support to the other side, and feel that lengthening. So feel the muscle lengthening in the back of the leg. No pain, however, just that lengthening feeling. If you feel any pain, ease it off a little. Once you've done your 12 to 20 seconds, release the foot, step back in, and feel that stretch ending. And there we go. That is a snack for 2 o'clock on this Thursday, the 1st of October, our International Day of Older People. That's me done for today. I'm off to do some other things in a few moments now as well. You've still got 2 snacks to come though. You've still got Kelsey and you've still got Bex to come. One for at 3 o'clock and one for at 4 o'clock, and then you'll have 9. And if you add all those minutes up, you're already looking at well over 60 minutes, even if you're only doing small amounts of the snacks. we're looking at 60 minutes on just those 10 minutes. We've had some that have gone past the 10 minutes, don't forget. There is your 7th snack for the day. I'm getting ready to hand the baton over. I'm going to pass it back to Kelsey. So it's going to wend its way back up the A45, the A46, the M69, the M1, all the way back up to Kelsey in Leicestershire. Enjoy the rest of your day. I don't know if you're going to get time to do any crowbarring between these snacks, which is what we normally do. They're coming thick and fast today, aren't they? But I've had an absolutely amazing day. I've had a super day, and I've been so proud to be involved in this with you guys and with Later Life Training. So have a wonderful day, everybody. I'm going to pass this on to Kelsey now. So Kelsey, are you ready to take it? Yeah? Here it comes. Reach up, reach. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to throw it up to you. You ready? There it goes. Kels, take it. I'll see you later. Bye.